Yeah.
Just being me.
Where did the gimmick come from?
My wife.
Really?
My wife. My wife, Denise, I was in the Nation of Domination. The thing about me.
We are the nation
We are the nation.
of domination.
Power to the nation. That's all I ever said. Power to the nation. But for me, wrestling was fun. I had cheetahs and I had income coming in. So money was cool, but it wasn't all about the money. And so when I wasn't having fun, I would leave. And that's why you'd see me leave. I'm like, Vince, I'm going through tables. I'm getting hit over the head with fucking chairs. Dude, I could be home looking at naked women making money. I don't need this shit.
Right.
And that's why I would leave and come back. But I was having fun in the nation, and my contract was coming up. And I'm like, I kind of want to stick around. And so my wife came up with the idea is if we could somehow put a gimmick to your personality, you're going to get over if you just be yourself. Now, I'm not talking about the old bear, the old biker bear, the new and improved bear, the nice guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And she goes, if we can bring that out, man, we got a moneymaker. So I didn't want to be a pimp because I've been beating up pimps all my life in strip clubs. I didn't want to wear the colored hats. I didn't want to wear the gold. I am more country than you think I am.
Right.
I am a country music, Copenhagen chewing, got way too many guns.
There you go. There you go.
I'm one of them guys.
That just sounds like you're an American.
You know what? That's what it is. I'm an American. And so I didn't want to really do any of that, but it all worked out. And
That's funny that you was like in the blackest damn group in WWE history. You had Farouk, you had Mark Henry, D'Lo, the whole gang. And
You had The Rock. The Rock was part of that.
That's right.
Yeah,
Well, he was still Rocky Maivia at the point at that time, right? Yeah.
So that's
there was no white in that group.
no, and he's the countryest guy you'll ever meet in your
Right,
life.
Yeah.
Believe me.
It's crazy how y'all can carry a gimmick. And now this was back in the day when kayfabe was still a thing.
Yes.
Now everybody just breaks it at will. But it's kind of cool not seeing. I liked it better when you couldn't see behind the curtain. I don't want to see it.
I think it was a better story.
Yeah,
Now they're smart to everything. They know the finishes. The fans know the finishes because the guys put it on social media before. Hey, I don't want to be back in my. I want to be that guy because they hated on me as Papa Shango. I was going to ruin wrestling.
Did you watch that documentary on Netflix where the Triple H did with the behind the scenes? Was it
WWE Unreal or Real? It was
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
something.
Yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest. Unless I'm involved with it, I don't watch it.
Really?
So.
When was the last time you watched a match?
Year.
I mean, on TV, because I've seen you at the venues and stuff. But
years.
yeah,
Years. I couldn't tell you who the champion is, who the women's champion is. I've kind of moved past that. I respect the business, made money in the business, made a lot of good friends in the business, but I've moved on from it. I do my signings on the weekends and stuff, but I've moved on.
how did you get into wrestling?
They were filming a movie called Over the Top. It was an arm wrestling picture with Sylvester Stallone. And Scott Norton was in that. A lot of wrestlers that didn't have big names were in that as extras. And so at the time, I'm the manager, bartender, bouncer in a place called the Crazy Horse Saloon in Vegas. And I'm 330 pounds. That's Big Bear. I've shown you pictures of Big Bear. I'm big.
That barreled chest
I'm
you
big
have.
old barrel-chested Jack Daniels drinking biker, cowboy biker. And they could come in and they're like, dude, you should get into wrestling. Now, mind you, when I grew up in the 70s, I'm 64 years old. When I grew up in the 70s in the Bay Area, roller derby was much bigger than wrestling at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. So we used to go to roller derby, not wrestling. So when they asked me, I'm like, man, I don't want to do that phony shit. And then they're like, have you ever heard of a guy named Bam Bam Bigelow? And I'm like, the dude
Bam Bam.
with the tattoos on. Yeah, I've heard of him. He said, well, he made $1 million last year. And I went, wrestling?
Say less. Sign me up.
A year from that, not even a year from that, I'm wrestling Jerry Lawler in Memphis, Tennessee on a Monday night, not knowing anything about wrestling.
Let's go.
I didn't even know how to lock up.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You didn't know how to take a bump or anything?
No. I went to a school called the Monster Factory in New Jersey, Paulsboro, I think it was, New Jersey. I think it's still there. But I never went to school. Me and Larry Sharp, God rest his soul, we'd go to strip clubs every night because I had a way in strip clubs of talking to the girls, and I had a way in strip clubs. I knew how to talk to them. And so I'd be getting home 6, 7 in the morning. And I'm like, I ain't going to no wrestling school. Well, they called Jerry Lawler in. I swear to you, I probably went to wrestling school twice in maybe 3 months. And so Jerry Lawler came in, got in the ring with them, and he's like, throw a punch, do this, do this. He goes, well, I can work with you. And my very first match ever was in Memphis, Tennessee on a Monday night, probably around 1990. And I beat Jerry Lawler for the Memphis heavyweight title in Memphis, Tennessee.
In your first match?
In my very first match ever, not knowing anything. I thought it was
Who booked that?
He did.
He was booking?
Yeah. So so that's how I got my start. So then that's when I met Mark. And then I kind of just followed him. He went to Japan. I went to Japan after him. He went to WCW. I went to Germany for a year.
I bet you're huge in Japan.
I'm a bit bigger in Germany, especially with the women. Woo! I wasn't over with the girls in Japan, the tattoos and shit. They didn't like me. But
Really?
in Germany,
Yeah.
woo! So much I got a kid over there. That's how much they like me.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Only one?
Oh, that I know of. But I was with a lot of whores, so you
He
know.
said whore.
I was with a lot of whores, so I mean, no telling how many I could have.
I did not have that word on the bingo card for this morning.
Oh,
Whores.
I did
Yeah.
with him.
I thought it was just going to be hoes. No, there's a lot of whores.
No, those were whores.
So, okay.
Hey,